Good morning. I've never eaten at my table like this before. This is really fun for me. I usually just eat my breakfast on my bed, but this is great. This is like having my own cafe, and I'm really loving that idea for my future. Um, yeah, I wanted to do a what's in my bag video. I feel like they're such an interesting way to get to know a person. So this is my bag. It's from Coach, but I got it at Goodwill for $10. So that feels great. I really do love the colors. I've kind of always been into like a dark cherry red or any berry colors I really like. My keychains I adore. This is Miffy from... Good question, bro. Actually, I don't know what she's from. I got her in Amsterdam on a trip with my grandmother. And on the same trip, I got this little wafer cookie from France. It says La Nuit. I really like the details in this one. The Glacier phone keychain, you might have seen this. I saw it a long time ago on Pinterest and really wanted one after seeing a ton of them. But yeah, the mirror is a little bit wonky, so I don't really use it unless I'm like really up close to it, then it works. And then this little key pocket knife. Great for cutting things, or I don't know. It comes in handy now and then. And great for walking alone at night. Makes me feel a little safer. And then on this outside pocket, I keep all my jewelry. Because a lot of the times I'm like moving around from house to house, place to place a lot. And I like to just keep my main things in this purse so that I don't lose them. And same with like my moving bag. But I also keep my earplugs in here. I've got 2 pairs. They're really great. I like these ones the best because they kind of look like jewelry. In your ear, they're really nice and like, I guess not subtle, but they're really pretty. I just get overstimulated very easily, so having these is great for if that happens. I have all my like daily rings in here, so the rings that I wear all the time I'd keep in here now. I used to keep them in my bathroom, but then sometimes I would leave them behind, and so I just started keeping them here. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna put them all on because there's quite a few. I got these really gorgeous earrings in Spain along with this ring. At Uno de Cincuenta is the brand name. These really nice hoops. I like how they're kind of battered looking. And then this reminds me of a mermaid's purse, like a shark egg. They match. And I've got 3 piercings on each of my ears, so I really like stacking a ton at the same time. Oh, and then this little flower clip. This was like on an orchid, holding the stem up to like a support rod, but I don't like to keep the support rods in my orchids. I like to let them be free, do what they want. So I took this, and now if I'm ever out and like pick a flower, I like to put it behind my ear with this because this will secure it a lot better. Because I love wearing flowers in my hair. This scarf is lovely. I think it's silk, I'm pretty sure. I got this also at Goodwill for like $2. And it's great. I love the colors. It's very soft. I like to wear it over my head. Sometimes either out or like in the car if the windows are down and I don't want to mess up my hair. And then also like tied around my neck, I think is also really pretty. This pink ribbon I wear around my neck a lot. I really love ribbons as necklaces. I love the velvet on this. It's like very dainty, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's beautiful. Then this fan. It's very hot where I live right now, as we're getting into the summer. So this always comes in handy. I got this in California from an antique store. It's a hand-done Japanese ceremonial tea fan. So it's really, really beautiful to me, and I can't imagine how long this must have taken to make. It's pretty. These sunglasses I also got in Amsterdam. There was a whole like bucket of them in an antique store, and they were all going for €1 because they were all cracked. But this one was the least cracked pair, so picked up these, and they're great. It's been a while since I got them, and they're doing great. So really love the shape of these. And here, like the smaller pockets, I keep all my cards and cash and things. And then also other random little things. I've got some Polaroids in here, some tea. This is Chinese traditional medicine. It's really great for periods. They're supposed to give you more regular periods and ease your cramps. Does not taste very good, but I will take what I can get when it comes to that. This is a picture of me and my boyfriend when we went to go see the Army, the Navy. That was a fun night. I love the Army, the Navy. They're so talented. Such beautiful voices. Yeah, just a bunch of cards in this other one, as well as my book club memberships to a couple of bookstores around me. I've got like reward cards because I buy a lot of books. An entire Vogue magazine. I have only recently been getting them because they had this like $15 for a whole year deal, and I was into that. So yeah, I really like having them. They're great for scrapbooking. I haven't scrapbooked in a while, and I haven't used any of them to scrapbook yet, but I will. There's one page in here I really love. I'm trying to find it to show you. Yes. A$AP Rocky. What a beautiful photo. Great composition. I love the Dalmatians, and I love the outfit that went along with them. I have been really loving the look of Dalmatians lately, and just black and white in general. I don't think I'll ever get a Dalmatian because I prefer small dogs, but wow, they're so pretty to me. And yeah, black and white has been something that I've been not very fond of ever since I was young because I really just love very colorful things. But as of late, I've been appreciating it a lot more, and it's grown on me for sure. This is a letter that I am going to have to write soon to my French friend. She and I just recently met online and want to be pen pals with each other because I'm learning French and she's practicing English, so it works out really well. I just recently bought this card and envelope set from Barnes & Noble? Yeah. And I really love things like this. So cute to me. And then this is my French workbook. My boyfriend got this for me. It's just a bunch of, so far I've only been on the same story and it's been like chapters of the same story. I don't know if it's going to be the same story all the way through, but it gives you a whole chapter in French and then it'll give you questions at the end to see how you're doing, see if you're paying attention. But yeah, it's been great. I've just been writing the translation under any of the words that I don't recognize so that I can better learn the next time I go through. And it's been helping a lot. I feel like I've been learning through Duolingo more I'm on like a 250 something day streak. But this has been a lot more comprehensive. Like I feel like I've actually learned a whole lot more than I would have thought from this than Duolingo. And it just feels great to be able to like read a whole thing because Duolingo only gives you little bits and pieces. Yeah. I really do love learning. I hated school, but I love learning. If it's of my own volition and accord, I love it. Same with science. I'm obsessed with science. I've been watching a lot of Hank Green videos recently because it makes me so happy. Here's my lighter I bedazzled a while ago. I really like the heart in the middle. I feel like it makes it completely. Some of the rhinestones have fallen off because it's been a while, but it's great. It's like modified. My friend did that. I love this one. This is really fun to me. Maybe strange to some. But I recently have started carrying my own really gorgeous napkin. This is part of a set I got in an antique store. There was 8 of these napkins and then one really big tablecloth that was of the same material but more detailed in the embroidering. And I love this. I'll like put it out at restaurants along with these two. This is part of a set that I got at a garage sale, and I love the white and blue pottery ceramics. Any of it in this style I think is so gorgeous. It's from England, and then so is this. I got this one in London when I was traveling. It came with a set of 6 of them. I love little things, and I love silver, and I love spoons, so this is everything I've ever wanted. And yeah, it's really fun to use at restaurants to like make me feel more at home anywhere, really. I just, there's no rules to what you can carry with you. And when I realized that, I kind of just started doing whatever. And this makes me really happy. So, totally would recommend. Masapan. I haven't had these in so long. So I went to, maybe I shouldn't say the name. I went to a Mexican restaurant slash store, and they had a ton of them, and I tend to get like nostalgic Spanish foods for myself from, I used to go to school in Peru and Costa Rica when I was really young. Over the summers, my dad would take me and my little brother there and enroll us in a school. Because I grew up learning Spanish and English. And I adore Costa Rica and Peru. I spent more time in Costa Rica though. It feels like such a piece of home to me now. I love it there. But anyways, love these. My car keys. I got this golf wang keychain at a golf pop-up store. This was a while ago. But yeah, I think it's cute. My friend got one of the air fresheners that looks like this, and it's in her car. And I've got some perfumes in here. This is Burberry Her. I really like this color pink on anything. It's really great. It's very like a warm floral. I love this one. It's very nice to me. Yes. And then Gucci Flora, this little sample I got at like a Sephora for, I guess not very cheap, but considering the brand, cheap. This one is less warm. No, it's still pretty warm though. And it's very jasmine heavy. It definitely smells like a luxurious garden. I really like it. I also keep in here these tapes, and recently I've added these little scissors for my scrapbook kind of situation. I'll show you that also. Might as well. So this is my second one so far. I plan to do these throughout my whole life. I just pick a journal I like and then bring it with me everywhere in my purse. And it's really just like an anything journal. I've got poems in here, plane tickets, movie tickets, Polaroids, anything. I like to put anything in here. I take it with me traveling too. This is a page from Spain. And I like to just be creative with it. I don't know, there's so many things you can do with these kind of things. Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing this if it interests you, because it's a really great way to look back on who you were throughout the years. I think I started mine when I was 17 or 18. I'm 20 now. Yeah, that sounds right. It's really fun. Oh, I had ginger root sign my journal. Um, I'm really excited. We're about to go, oops, we're about to go see them again in concert. They're great. If you're looking for a funky indie band. I got these recently. Some fancy band-aids. I really like having the pretty versions of everything. I think that is something that's very important to my heart. I think these are beautiful. I love tins also. I have really been getting into that. Tins are so great, especially if they're really beautifully designed. I've got this one over here that I've been loving lately. Let me show you. It's this, I think there were like mints or breath mints in here before, but now I've replaced it with sewing materials. There's some needles in here and some thread. And I just kind of take this with me when I'm taking my projects on the go. My Polaroid. It's the Polaroid Go, that's why it's so small, but I love it. I love how small it prints the pictures off. The picture I showed you earlier was from this one. I think it's so cute. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things right now. I love being able to have physical photos. I feel like to me they're so much more special than digital. I carry with me things to do watercolor. I only recently bought this little pad, so it doesn't have anything in it yet. I'm thinking about putting something over this front page because I don't like the way that looks. I might take a magazine page and like, what's that word? Collage it on? It's not collage. Mod Podge it on? Yeah. I really like the size of these pages. They're good quality, so I'm excited to use them. This palette is from Winsor Newton, and wow, it makes such a difference to use higher quality paints than like the $5 ones. You know what I'm talking about. Because, wow, the pigment is so much richer. It works so much better. Like it spreads very evenly and you can get into a lot more depth with all the colors you're using with a good palette. So if you're looking to make really good watercolor art, I would say do go for the more expensive materials. It is worth it in the end. I also carry a little bit of makeup items in here. I really like Glossier's makeup because of how light it is, and yeah, light I guess is the word. I've just kind of collected over the years, and oops, it's probably not good to keep makeup for so long, but I do it, and I'm sure other people do too. This, oh my god, this cloud paint by them I really love. I love this color on me. I feel like it makes me look more alive. It's a blush, and I suppose I could use it as like eyeshadow as well, but I don't really like to wear eyeshadow very often. This brow flick, I only use it as a eyeliner though because I already have very thick eyebrows, and if I fill them in anymore, I look like an angry bird. So I just use it. I like to do it in the corners of my eyes like that to make them more cat-like. I think that looks really nice on me. This red lip by them, I really like this one. It's very dry, so you need to use it with a chapstick underneath, and then it works great. I really love a red lip. I feel like it brings a lot of outfits together really well. This is the Boy Brow by them. I use it as both a brow thing and a mascara thing. Luckily, it's not very heavy, so I can kind of use it for my eyebrows without them looking too crazy. This is their brown one, and it's, I think, about the same darkness as my eyebrows already, if not a little bit lighter. So it definitely helps me not look crazy. This is just a cream eyeliner. I like to use it right underneath my eyelids. Underneath this, like, this part. I don't know the name for that. And then I, like, smoke it out. The concealer by them, I don't know if this is exactly my color. It is definitely more after I've gotten more sun. But I really like how it makes me look. I don't like using it anywhere other than under my eyelids because it's not a good enough match to my skin color, that I kind of just start to look muddy, and I don't like that look. Just under my eyes if I do use it. This is a really beautiful lipstick too. You know the photographer who photographed all those women's lipsticks? This is totally one of them. I love things like that about people. I love this color. I love like berry colors and reds. Anything warm and deep on my skin I really like. A bunch of honey sticks in here. I really love honey, and the more you eat local honey, the less bad your allergies are. So totally recommend that if you've got allergies. This one is just regular, and then these ones I think are flavored. Yeah, I just like carrying them with me. Really great for singing also. Keeps your voice moistened. I feel like that's not the word I was looking for, but it works. Do I have anything else? Also totally forgot to show you this fish purse. I have this memory of getting it from a neighbor when I was really young, and they like gave it to me over the fence, and it feels like such a dream, but I have it, so I guess it wasn't a dream. But I think he's really cute. I've been using it as a coin purse recently because not much else can really fit in here. I had like makeup, a couple, well, literally 2 things of makeup in here before, but I don't know, I want it to last for as long as possible, so I'm trying not to put anything in there that will beat it down. I hadn't been using it for forever because it's too cute, but isn't that the whole point, to use things that are cute? So yeah, thank you. I think that's all, but as a bonus I'll show you my book that I'm reading right now. It's called Morning Star. It's the 3rd book in the series of Red Rising. Ooh, it's good. If you like dystopian, sci-fi, underdog kind of genres, wow, this is like exceptionally good. I've been obsessed with this. I've I'm so excited to keep reading, and there's a couple more books in the series. Thank goodness. Wow, what a series. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice time looking through my things, and I hope you have a great day.